Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Mackey. I'm the Assistant Director of International Outreach here at the University of Cincinnati. And for the next few minutes, I'm going to share a little bit more about our university as well as some of the opportunities available to you here. So let's get started. So we are located in the city of Cincinnati in the state of Ohio, and we are a large urban public research institution with over 45,000 students on our 3 campuses. Of those students, about 3,500 are international students from over 110 countries, and we are classified as a Carnegie One research institution. We are one of the top 25 public research institutions in the United States, which means we have some of the leading experts around the world, both teaching and conducting innovative research at our university campus. So we are located in what is referred to as the American Midwest, and while Cincinnati itself is considered a medium-sized American city, the closest large American city is Chicago, Illinois. It's about a 4-hour drive, but we do have an international airport in our city, which makes it very convenient to get anywhere you need to go in the U.S. and throughout the world. But Cincinnati itself is also a real city. It's home to about 3 million people, and our campus is about a 5-minute drive from city center. Internationally, you may have never heard of us, but we are very well known within the United States as being kind of a business hub. So many large American companies either have an office or their U.S. or global headquarters in Cincinnati. We also have a great dining and art scene, shopping, nightlife, 3 professional sports teams. So it has a lot of the major amenities you may be used to living in a big city. So let's talk a little bit about rankings. The University of Cincinnati is currently ranked 64th among U.S. News and World Report's top public universities. We are really well known, though, for our internship and co-op program. We are ranked number 1 in the entire United States for our internship and co-op program. So we highly value our students being able to get real-world experience while they're still in school. We also have 50 programs in the top 50 in the country. Most of those are housed either in our design programs, our music college, our engineering, or our business college. And while rankings are very important, we really encourage students not to weigh too heavily on rankings. What is more important and what we talk about more often in the admissions world is best fit. So it's important to ask yourself a few questions when you're on your university search. Questions like, what academic programs are you interested in? What makes you excited? What type of environment can you see yourself in? Do you want to be in a more urban environment, or do you prefer a more rural country setting? What types of experiences are you hoping to have? How important is it for you to be around other international students or other Chinese students? And then what are your financial capabilities? All of these are very important questions to consider, and probably more important in the long run than the top overall ranking. Now I'm going to highlight a few of our academic programs. As I mentioned, we are a very large university. So our university is comprised of 11 colleges, and we have more than 350 academic programs of study. So business, engineering, medicine, the arts, music, anything you can possibly think of, we probably have a program for that on our campus. So I don't have time to go over all of them today, but I'm going to highlight 2 of our more popular colleges. So the first is our Lindner College of Business, and it is a top 100 business school in the United States. And what's great about our Lindner College of Business is from your first year, you will have the opportunity to work on real-world projects for some of the major companies in Cincinnati, such as Procter & Gamble, Delta Airlines, and our professional baseball team. You also have the benefit of being able to participate in internships as part of your degree program. We actually require at UC that all students before they graduate have some kind of experiential learning. That could be an internship, a co-op, a study abroad experience, or a research project, but that will be part of your curriculum whether you're in the Lindner College of Business or another college at the university. Next, I'm going to highlight our design college. We refer to it as DAP, and DAP is probably the most famous college at our university. It has been named among the globe's top 10 design schools. And what makes it different is, first, it is housed at a major university and not in an art school. So many students who decide to come to DAP have only applied to other art schools like Pratt or Parsons or SCAD. It hangs in the mix with all of those great art schools as one of the top design programs in the world. The other thing that makes it different is it's a required co-op program. So as part of your degree program, you are required to have a cooperative education experience. So what is co-op? I've used that word a little bit in this presentation. Co-op is like an internship, except it's better. It is paid full-time work that's directly related to your course of study. And the way it works at UC is we partner with over 1,800 companies, both in the US and in 22 countries throughout the world, to help you find those work experiences while you're still a student. So as an example, we have a current Chinese student named Coco who is studying with us this semester, but she spent the entire fall semester working for a top design firm in Shanghai as part of her industrial design degree. So that's kind of an example of some of the experiences that you can have while you're a student at UC. So campus life, I studied myself both in the United States and in England, and really what sets the US apart from other countries is our focus on campus life. And UC is no different. More than 80% of our freshman students live on campus in one of the 11 residence halls. There's a lot of amenities both on and off campus because we are in a more urban environment. There are many dining options. I can tell you some of the best ramen, hot pot, sushi, Indian food in the entire city of Cincinnati is all steps from campus, so you will not go hungry. We also have a really great campus recreation center, so if staying fit or playing sports is kind of one of your hobbies or interests, you'll have plenty of opportunities to do that as well. And then my biggest piece of advice for all new students is to get involved early. So we have over 500 student organizations, really all different types of interests. Anything you can think of, there's probably a student organization dedicated to that interest. We are also home to a Division I athletics program. So our mascot is the Bearcat. That means sports are huge at the University of Cincinnati. Both our American football team and our basketball team are very popular. So it's very fun to go out to the games and kind of show your school spirit. So how to apply? We are on the Common App, so we're Common App exclusive. You will need to go to the Common App when you're ready to apply and apply there. We are at what's called test flexible, so you can take the SAT, but you also have the option to take an English test and our math placement test. So you can take our internal math placement test and the TOEFL, IELTS, Pearson, Duolingo tests in lieu of taking the SAT. So when you are ready to apply, we have 3 full-time Beijing-based staff that are there to help you. They can answer any of the questions you may have about the University of Cincinnati or our admissions process. We do have here listed our English website and our website in Mandarin. Also, please feel free to follow us on WeChat. That's where we give all the latest updates. We have a lot of student spotlights throughout the year and a lot of events through WeChat. So definitely.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, thanks, Sarah. And thanks for your comprehensive introduction of the university and the programs. Now I'm going to ask some questions collected from the students. Okay, the question is, how School Career Center will help me in finding internship and full-time jobs after graduation?
So again, there are 4,000 universities in the United States, so you have a lot of choices. But what sets UC apart from other universities in the United States is our emphasis on co-op and internship programs. That's why we're ranked the best public university in the country for our internship program. And we help students in a few key ways. First, we have those long-standing business relationships. So all of our business partners, there are over 1,800 of them, they know our students are excellent, and you have a leg up when you're interviewing for those internship opportunities just by being a UC student. If your college requires that you participate in co-op or internship for your program, you will have to take a class in American Working Style and American Business that will help you prepare for working in an American company. It will also help you with things like building your resume or interview techniques that you need to be aware of. We also have 2 large-scale career fairs throughout the year where over 500 companies fly out their representatives to our campus. They're there for 3 days, and they set up meetings and interview students throughout those 3 days. Again, that happens twice a year. And then lastly, we have a dedicated career services office, which will help you with anything from tailoring your resume through setting up those mock interview processes. So we have a large range of services and support there to help students find an internship. Again, for most students, we require an internship as part of our graduation. And so we definitely build in those support systems in place to help students find those experiences.
Okay, thanks so much. So every student here, if you have more questions for Cincinnati, you can add a contact on the last page of the PowerPoint and ask more.